Here's a fact that you might not know. It's one that the Knicks had to learn the hard way. Philadelphia as well. Milwaukee just got a taste of it last night. The Atlanta Hawks are not afraid. They're not scared. They are, in fact, unscared. First time in the playoffs? Psst, please. Facing the number one seed in the East, whatever. Will win 3 games in their house. Facing the Bucks and a 2-time league MVP in the conference finals, who gives a damn? Not the Atlanta Hawks, that's for sure. You know that phrase, have the appropriate fear? Having the appropriate fear? Yeah, well, these guys have no fear. Absolutely none. And it's not just a matter of them being so young that they don't know any better. They know exactly what time it is. They know exactly who and what they are and what they're doing and where they are. Let me give you another fact. Milwaukee should beat these guys. Fact. On paper, Milwaukee should beat these guys pretty easily, in fact. In reality, though, one game in, Milwaukee just had the home court ripped. Again, because Atlanta is that good, they're that tough, and they just don't give a damn. They'll dunk on you, then they'll let you know it. Then they'll put that dunk on a T-shirt, and they'll wear it after a game. I mean, is anybody really still sleeping on these guys? Is anybody still refusing to put respect on these guys? If so, you're either ignorant or you're not paying attention. Either way, you owe them an apology. And if you were watching, you would have seen them doing stuff like Trae Young dropping a shimmy before a 3 in the third quarter. I'm telling you, a shimmy before a 3. I repeat, before my man took that shot. That was not Steph Curry dropping the shimmy after he made a 3. That was Trae dropping a shimmy before he took a 3. And he did it late in the third quarter of a tight conference finals game on the road. I'm telling you about this dude. I'm telling you about this dude. A bleeping stud. And if you have a problem with Trae Young and Trae Young's hair, then you got a problem with you and your hair. I mean, doing that in a pickup game or a lunchtime run at the gym is practically a reason to go. And this legend just did it in the conference finals on the road. Maybe the best thing ever. This dude is fast becoming one of my favorite athletes ever. The only thing better than the shimmy in the game was Trae's explanation for the shimmy after the game. Dude's not looking to show anybody up. Just a young dude with a little too much time on his hands and an opportunity to take a deep breath and take it all in. Yeah, sure it wasn't. What that was Trae Young snatching more souls. I mean, sure, breathing is everything, especially to pro athletes in the big moment, on the big stage. How many times do you see an athlete take that deep breath before getting back in the batter's box, before stepping up to the free throw line? You're taught the importance of breathing at a very early age if you're an athlete. Except nobody teaches anybody that the shimmy before the shot is a breathing technique, because it's not, but it is one of the best things ever. And they still weren't done. Trae still had some more freakery. If it sounds like I can't get enough of Trae Young, it's because I can't get enough of Trae Young. As former Hawk Kent Bazemore tweeted, quote, "They used to do that in practice, and I told them no way that they'd pull that off. They do it in the Eastern Conference Finals." End of quote. Hell yes, they did. And at that point, if I were the Bucks, I'd be worried. Not because the Bucks aren't good, not because the Bucks are in over their heads in this series. They're not. But they just got into the ring with the craziest dude ever. You never want to fight crazy. Crazy has nothing to lose. And if they're willing to drop shimmies and throw alley-oops to each other off the glass in the second half of a conference finals game, what the hell else are they willing to do? And just when it looked like they might not have enough, just when it looked like that might be one of those good job, good effort nights, they battled back. They were still down 7 on the road in the final 4 minutes of that game, and they find a way to get it done. They came up with clutch stops when they had to have them, when the pressure was on at the highest. and the game came down to the final seconds, the Hawks did exactly what they had to do, what they have been doing. They did what they've done in every round of these playoffs. They go on the road, they win game 1. Here's another fact. Trae Young, dude is really good at basketball. And he was made for these moments. He was built for it. Last night, 48, 11, and 7. According to the stats, he created, assisted, or scored on 80 of the 108 points that Atlanta scored when he was on the floor. According to Jim Rome, he was probably tangentially involved in the other 28. And it's not just Trae. The guys all around him are also built for it. John Collins, Clint Capella, Kevin Huerter, I could keep going. They're all built for it. And if you did not know, now you know. These guys are not supposed to be here. Allegedly, reportedly, supposedly. Except last night, they proved that they're exactly where they belong. And they could go even further. Yes, I'm hyping these guys. Yes, I'm all about these guys. But no, I'm not going to guarantee they advance. I'm just saying I trust their heart and their grit more than I do Milwaukee's right now. And I know Milwaukee is going to get Atlanta's best shot. I know that. I'm not convinced Atlanta gets Milwaukee's best shot. And if I'm a Bucks fan, that would scare me. Again, the Bucks better get right. And they better do it fast because they've got no excuse this time. It's all set up for Milwaukee. Just getting to the conference finals for this group is not going to be good enough. And believe me, Atlanta is not just happy to be here. They're here to stab you in the heart, and they're here to finish. Could not be more impressed, obviously.